Thanks so much for the sharing. I have some questions for you. I mean, you kind of described growing up and going to school and, sneaking into the naval base. What was that feeling like, growing up there and living there as a child?
Feeling was one of being what do you call happy because you're always with friends, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. We can go. We can go to anybody's house, any of my classmates or friends' house. The parents will be there. They welcome us, or welcome me rather. Mm. I can go to the kitchen there and they'll give me food to eat, make sure I eat. So you feel at home no matter where you go. Everybody's house is open to you. Mhm. I think that is a feeling that I had. Mm. Compared to when my father moved us here to Sembawang Hills, it's totally different because you got no friends, nobody. All you see is British persons walking here and walking there. Very lonely, it's very quiet. I don't think anybody walk around at night. By then, even today also, not many people walk around at night, though the traffic is heavy. That so there you get this feeling of being at home, very comfortable with everybody around. It is very interesting because I remember, you see, people don't have water taps at home, so they have to come to the public taps to take water. I don't know where they go to the toilets, but I know they were having their showers right in the public stand. One side is a women, one side is a men. They will all be having their bath with a tap running with a pails of water there. Then we have two or three guys bathing the one side, the women bathing the other side. And they pass us by walking along the roadside. Nobody bothered because everybody is doing it. Only our family were lucky because we had our own well, so we didn't have to go and find them. Their taps were there. There's no hot water, no cold water. They'll be having a shower even when it's raining. And that was very, very interesting because a small boy, you always wonder, how come these people always bath there? How come they're not having the shower at home? I didn't understand that nobody can afford to have taps on the house. It's years later, then the government started giving everybody taps. And I remember the water was free until later on they started installing meters along the main road for each house so they can uh, read the meters and charge them a fee. I suppose it happened a few years later. Mm.
W-
So that was what's happening there.
Was there also a lot of greenery, a lot of trees in
Oh yeah,
Sembawang Kechil?
the whole area was full of trees and vegetation. In fact, it's heavily wooded. The whole area was heavily wooded. Oh, it was nothing unusual for us. Even in Sembawang Hills, when we first moved here, all we had to do was walk about 100 meters and I'll come to a rubber estate. The road ends there, and then you are inside a rubber estate. So you used to cycle inside a rubber estate, wondering what are all these trees doing there. Ang did not exist at the time. So over there, the whole lot of greenery, a lot of rubber estates. In fact, as you walk along Jalan Sembawang Kechil down to Jalan Sembawang, you come inside rubber estates and you walk inside. Very quiet. Not many people will walk around there. I had a bicycle cycle around there. I think people were afraid of the dogs. There used to be some stray dogs there. We used to keep a dog at home also, more for security reasons than anything else. That area was known to have a lot of so-called gangsters, what we call gangsters of today. So what happens is the police will come For Chinese New Year, they will come, they'll take all the Chinese away. For Chinese New Year, put them, I think, retain them until Chinese New Year is over, then release them. So when it comes to Deepavali, say for the Indians, they catch all the Indians, what they call gangs of fellows who are already registered. The police know who they are. Catch them, mm, take them away. I don't know where they're taken to. Then after Deepavali is over, they release them. So that way they avoid all these so-called gang fights. So that was a very interesting and very village-like atmosphere with all the trees and all coconut trees. We had our own coconut trees growing in the backyard, in the where the photograph will show the car there behind there. In fact, were coconut trees. Mm. We used to have a maid who would come there and cook for us also. I think it was a Malay woman who come there who knew how to cook Indian food, so cook for us also. Mm. So we are never lacking in friends.
Mm.
We always have people around who are quite helpful.